Who is Shintaro Fujinami and what does he bring to the Orioles? So Fujinami is a Japanese-born pitcher who's pitched 8 years in the Japanese professional leagues before coming over this year on a 1-year, $3.5 million deal to the Oakland A's. He boasts a four-seam fastball that will run up to the 102-mile-an-hour range, a splitter that drops down to about 90 to 91, and a slurve that goes down to 84, along with a cutter that sits around 88. So he's got an arsenal of pitches to get guys out. Now, he started this year absolutely terrible with a 15 ERA as a starter. But since May 27th, moving to the bullpen, Fujinami has been lights out. So what are the Orioles expecting bringing in a guy like Fujinami? They're expecting him to kind of take over that middle relief role, that role right now where they don't have between starter and Yunier Cano. That role right now that they're trying to make Mike Baumann work, or Perez or Baker, and you're getting okay innings out of these guys every so often, but they need that guy that's going to shut the door to get to Cano. You know, they are looking at Fujinami with that high-velocity fastball, the plethora of pitches that can just turn the page and get to Cano, right? Are they done adding to that? No, I don't think so. I think they're trying to add 3 pieces to that back end of the bullpen to, just in case, right? We've been using the same guys a lot this year. And it would be nice to kind of, give Batista a break, give Cano a break. Could Fujinami go 2 innings to give Cano a break one night, right? So they're looking at all sorts of avenues here. And I think it's a great pickup for the Orioles. So one thing I do notice about this guy is his fastball is very flat. But this sequence here will show you. I think he knows his stuff is flat, right? He can get a ball moving at 88 there on a cutter. And then look at this pitch. Right, that sinker dropped about 6 inches at 94, and then he comes back with the heat. So he can build off of that. So we're not going to sugarcoat it here. Fujinami was absolutely terrible as a starter, right? But the last 10 outings, he has 0 walks, right? That's huge for the Orioles. 0 walks and 12 Ks. He's still giving up 4 runs, right? We've talked about that flat fastball. I think the Orioles are going to look at him as a guy that, say, hey, Fujinami, you're going to throw your cutter, you're going to throw your sinker, and then you've got that curveball. Let's work off of that. It's a 95-mile-an-hour sinker, right? Picture Zach Britton again. Picture Felix Batista right now with that splitter. Dude's got a 90-mile-an-hour splitter. Build off of your 102 and use those pitches to set that up. Don't use 102 to set up everything else, because that's how you get hit hard in the AL East. If you guys like this kind of content, please drop a sub over here. We're going to be dropping kind of Orioles news all the time. Let's go O's.